Hello YouTube, welcome back. I'm Ursa Ryan and I have a confession. I figured out how to make the CCTV cameras work and it's really embarrassingly simple. I'm very sorry. You're probably screaming at the screen and telling, oh, you've got them right, you just need to connect them up to the monitors. Yes, I figured that out now. What you got to do, right? So for instance, this one, inactive, build more CCTV monitors. That's not necessarily the case. All you've got to do is you've got to go from a monitor to the camera like that, and then I think, there we go, it's working, you see? Look, easy, fantastic. So really, there was no excuse. I was just an idiot. And actually, you know what? I think, oh no, there you go. It's working again. Connect. I don't actually know. How many of these things can you hook up? This is going to be the question. Let's try hooking it to that one. Yep, there we go. That's that CCTV camera. Oh, I love the sort of arced look. Do you see? It's sort of got like a triangle in front of it. That's quite cool. And then let's try camera 4. Is it a morgue? Is that going to work? Yep, that one seems to be good. So you know what? For now, deployment. You don't need to be in there anymore, Mr. Policeman. You can come out the morgue. Where else? It was in the showers, wasn't there? You know what? I'm just going to keep connecting them until this one and see how many it can connect up. So 1. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, have I just... Oh, I've just cancelled them all, haven't I? Oh, for goodness sake. Hang on. 1, 2... No. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that going to work? Is that going to be too many for it? 7? You know what? You just have to keep trying, don't you? The more you add, eventually they'll stop working and it'll tell me, surely. That seems to be it. That seems to be kind of all working now, which is quite cool. Yay! Awesome! Right, fantastic. Well, you can come out of there. I don't need someone in the chapel anymore. And the shower, there's nobody to be patrolling in the shower anymore anyway, although that didn't actually seem to be doing anything anyway. So, there we go. CCTV seems to be up and working. Fantastic. We are sort of... We're burning on gas. This is fantastic. Hope you guys are all well. I'm sort of enjoying the playthrough so far. It seems to be sort of just about coming along nicely. If you remember last time we said we were going to expand out the cells a bit, and I think, to be honest, that's the way we're going to go. I think we'll sort of put some more cells in now. I think that's probably the best way to do this. So, first of all, we need to get rid of this wall here, which was, if we're going this way, demolish the wall. No more wall there. Fantastic. We're now going to go to the quick build. And again, we are going to use the clone tool, because the clone tool is quite handy. It seems to let us clone 3 cells at once. That's fine. And then onto this wall, that's where we're going to stick the next ones. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just pull this one to there. Like that. Fantastic. And then again, the same cells are going to come down here. So we'll put these in like that. There we go. That's another load of cells. And then we'll quickly go back to the clone tool. Right click out of that again, and then we'll clone these ones, which are the present cells facing the other way. And again, we'll pop those in there, 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 and there. Now hopefully the workmen should stay nice and busy, and we should have 30 new cells coming in, which should be absolutely fantastic. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do, actually I'll let these sort of finish first, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the deployment, and we're going to use max sec only and min sec only, or medium sec only. Do you see what I mean? To make sure that all the maximum security prisoners go in these cells and all of the regular security prisoners go in these ones. I think that will be absolutely fantastic. We need more maximum security prisoners. I think that's definitely something that we should do, and I think normally there's kind of a lack of maximum security prisoners that you can grab. Yeah, look, there's only 1 available, which is a bit of a problem, but never mind. You know what, actually, all we need to do, right? All we need to do is make this medium security only. We don't need to specify this to be maximum security only at all. Yeah, actually, that works well. Let's do that. Let's go to deployment, and we'll go medium security only on that wing. There we go. Now, what that'll mean is that this Duncan Creaser should get moved. There we go. He's going to be transported to a cell over here. Actually, he may even be put in the holding cell for a little while. But you know what? That's fine. What's this? Poo. He needs to poo. Oh my God, James Parkin needs to desperately poo. Oh dear. Come on, get him to that toilet. Pronto. Is he going to go into any cell? Is they going to kick someone out of the cell? Actually, no, we've got all kinds of spare cells at the moment, haven't we? There we go. He's going to go in there. Oh, look. He's doing his poo. Parking is happy. Ah, oh, good on you. Good on you, sir. Beautiful. Right. Okay, so these... Oh, damn. I keep forgetting about the utilities. If you remember, we've already powered these new cells to the second electricity grid. I think that's going to be the best thing to do on this one. In fact, actually, what we're going to do is we're just going to specify deliberately that these need to be on this wing. I know we don't necessarily need the electrical cable along here because they're already in range, but I really want there to be priority here in comparison to these ones, so that's fine. In fact, actually, I don't think there are many... There's not many lights in this area, are there, unfortunately, but never mind. You know what, we'll be fine. The other thing that needs to happen is water. So we'll get a large pipe, again, running through the main wall here. And then through this wall there. Fantastic. And then the small pipes. They take so long to do, but never mind. We'll go... So these are just... What am I doing? Here. Oh, no, no, not a good time. Not a good time, Warden. Oh, fine. Come on. What's happening? A fire started in the kitchen. Oh, no. Oh, no, and it's gone to the laundry room. Right, quickly. Right, we're gonna bang up. Here we go. Get everyone to their cells. We'll call in the emergencies. Quickly. Fire engines. Let's get both of them in. In you come. Right. We need you in. You there. We need you there. We need you there. We need you there. I know it's all on fire. I know. What were they doing? What are these guys doing? I'm going to get one guy there. Get one guy to sort of stand there. And between them, all of these fire guys, they should put this out very quickly. Oh, look at all the food. Oh dear, terrible. You know what? These firefighters are pretty damn good, actually. I'm pretty impressed with their rapid response. Fantastic. Here we go. I think that should just be about here. And there's a little fire here on this wall. Oh dear, this is just a nightmare. Every time I feel like I'm sort of doing anything. Come on, go to that. Bring your hose in. Get it nice and close. Ah, they're done. Yeah, he's done. He wanted just to give it a last blast, but never mind. Right, out you go. Thank you very much, fire service. That was very kind of you. Oh dear, we are just... I mean, everything's broken, everything's messy. The janiting staff are very kindly trying to, sort everything out for us, but we need to put some walls in. We're sort of... Right, there's a wall missing there. All of these walls are missing as well. Actually, there is no door on this one. That should all be filled in as well. That one should be filled in. I think, to be honest, we've got away with most of the damage there. That isn't too bad. Electrical cable, there's one missing there. And there's one missing here. And then I think the water as well. The water's broken. Yeah, the water's very broken. Oh dear. In fact, actually, we've lost water supply to most of the prison. Never mind. Quickly stick that in. That in there. Good. And then small pipes. Small pipes here. There. And there. And I think, to be honest, that should be good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, you know what? We'll get rid of the bang up. You guys can all come out now. We've got a second kitchen. That's why we've got two kitchens, you know? We've got two kitchens for this very reason, just to be able to help us coming. Oh, hello. 17 prisoners arriving, maximum security. Wow. That's quite a lot of prisoners, actually. Do we want that many? Do we want that many maximum security? I don't know if we do. I think, actually, what we'll do is we're going to go for half-half. Fill to 68. Right, we'll go medium security, like that. Half-half, medium, maximum security. I think that's not a bad thing to do. Yeah, we'll do that. Fantastic. We can keep all the maximum security guys in there. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work nicely. However, we should probably think of hiring a few more chefs, I'm going to say, just because at the moment... I mean, the meals... I think the meals seem to be happening quite nicely, but we might need to think about expanding into a second kitchen at some point, actually. We need a bit more space. Oh, there's so much to do, guys. There is literally so much to do. It is crazy. Actually, what I'm going to do for now is we're going to have another table in here. I feel like I'm bouncing between, like, 500 tasks at once. It's not the best. Actually, we can fit some down here. What was I doing? Perfect. There's another table. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Right, this water in the new cells, that's definitely a priority of ours. Let's quickly get that in here. So we've got pipes coming to there, here. I wish the piping would happen automatically like the electricity does. I mean, I appreciate having the large water pipes, it's quite a cool thing to be able to control, but at the end of the day, the little water pipes are just a little bit of a pain. You know, like if a toilet gets put in next to the major pipe, do you think that maybe they should just automatically put it in? I don't know, maybe. Maybe, I think. Oh no, not a knife! Oh, come on, Wang. Wang, is that you? Who had it? No, they just, did they just find, they found a knife in there. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not good at all. What are we going to do? 16 workmen is going to be definitely fine. How many chefs have we got? We've only got 3 cooks. This isn't good. We should have a 4th cook at least. Very good. And can we have a 5th cook? Are we going to be able to afford that? Yeah, we are. Fantastic. Oh my god, there's so much to do. But whilst we're sort of building this bit, I think actually we can sort of look at the next grant. I think now we've got 30 more cells coming in. We're going to have to think about how we're going to expand the jail from here because we're running out of room really, and we could do with a second kitchen. But until then, oh my god, would you stop finding like narcotics on you? Come on guys, come on. Get in solitary. Jesus, this is disgusting. Terrible. Until then, we should get another grant. Let's have a look and see what we can do. We have got Education Initiative, which is just sort of ticking over in the background, and we've got the Prison Manufacturing Facility, which again is sort of ticking along in the background. Nobody's taking my workshop courses at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Crackdown on drugs. Find 10 illegal narcotics will give us 15 grand. That could be quite good, but to be honest, we could do with I guess just sort of actually building some more stuff. Is there anything else that we can do? Crackdown on drugs. We've kind of done a lot of the stuff, really. I feel like parole. We haven't done parole yet, though, have we? Yeah, we haven't got a parole room. How do we unlock parole? 3 more hidden. Okay, we're going to have to do a few more grants, I think, to unlock parole. Maybe once we get Cell Block C. Cell Block C is to get our prison population to 100, which actually we've already got 76 capacity. So we can get there eventually. But for now, I think if we go crack down on drugs, should we do that and then initiate a sweep down of the jail? I think actually that could be quite good. Let's do that. Crack down on drugs. Let's get that. In and out. Apparently we'd already found it. Fantastic. That's quite good. We'd already found 10 illegal narcotics. We didn't need to find any more. Fantastic. What about tool cleanup? Remove the supply of stolen tools and weapons. Should we give it a try? Done. There we go. Look at that. So that's just like 35 grand we've just pulled in. Brilliant. That's pretty cool. Inmate nutrition research. Serve a single low-quality, low-variety meal for 2 days and serve 3 high-variety. That involves playing with the food, and to be honest, I can't be bothered to do that right now. We'll have to do that in a bit. I won't be able to put that off forever, but for now we definitely can. Short-term investment, long-term investment, they just sort of hog up your grants, and to be honest, we don't desperately need the money right now. Cell Block C it is, so we got given quite a nice chunk, 10 grand advance payment, and then we get another 20 grand once we build the final cells. So actually, you know what? I think that's the only thing we can really do at the moment. I mean, parole is something we will have to do eventually, but for now, that's fine. Have I really got a guard just stationed in that tiny room? Come on, you don't need to be there. You don't need to be there at all. Oh wow, there's just so much to do, isn't there? So, planning. What are we going to do with our prison? I think we need to think about expanding into a different direction, and we could actually take this corridor off to the left here, off to the west. We could buy some more land with the 20 grand. We've got loads of money, so we could do that. And we could put another block of cells in here. And actually what we could do is we could look to get a few low security prisoners. And we don't have any of these guys yet. The low security prisoners are quite good because essentially you can use them to fill up lots of the jobs and get them to work pretty much all day in place of like janitors and stuff. And actually that could be quite handy to do. But then they don't give you as much money. And actually, to be honest, money is quite an important thing for me. I might just keep medium and maximum security half. But I guess the other thing is that, I mean, if we do have a sort of wing where we can have low security prisoners, then essentially what we might be able to start to do is, where is it? Quick build into shared cell, and these shared cells, if I sort of show them, they have 2 bunk beds, so effectively 4 prisoners can stay in the same cell. Now, low security prisoners, they're not in there for long, they want to get out and about. They're not going to hang around in my prison, they want to be good and get out. So actually, this might be quite good. I think we should do that. We should start to build a low security wing for cell block C. We've got loads of space here for medium security. We've got loads of space here for maximum security. In fact, maximum security, let's just put down the logistics. I reckon of the deployment. I'm going to give it max security anyway for now. We'll tell it. I don't know if that's going to change who's going to arrive at my prison. We'll see actually if it makes a difference. We might actually have to be a bit careful. How many cells have we got? 4 medium security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 spare cells, and we've got 15 coming. No, 15 coming. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's done it. It's working it out for me. Fantastic. Well, that's settled it then. Fine. We're doing this. We're going to build cell block C. So to do that, first of all, we need to build this expansion. 20 grand. It's a big chunk. But there we go. Done. All the extra money. Ah, you know what? I wish I'd done it. I wish I'd done it in daytime, actually, because we'd be able to see the new land a lot easier. But for now it's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to have this sort of this corridor kind of come down a little bit further. I don't know where that's going to go. I don't know how long it's going to be. But for now that's going to be absolutely fine. Now, these solitary or shared cells are, how big are they? If I rotate that to there, you can see that it's 4 cells wide. So, effectively, what we're saying is it's sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a wall here, and it comes up by 3. So that's how big it is. So this is sort of what we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a corridor coming up this direction, like so, and then there'll be, you know, the door wherever it's going to be here. And then we'll go 1, 2, and then the space to there. Is that right? Is that, yeah? That's it, isn't it? 1, 2, there. Am I making the, no? That's far too big. What am I doing? God, that would be some cell, wouldn't it? So like that. Do you see? So 1, 2, 3. So there we go. Already that's enough cell for 12 prisoners. So this is going to be absolutely crazy how quickly we're going to be able to fill up our prison. And actually, it's daytime all of a sudden. So we should be able to start. Oh, look at that. We've got another lake. We've got some more forest. Oh, it's going to be pretty. It's going to be very pretty. You know what? We need to think about this a little bit as well, because we need loads of facilities. We need shower blocks. We need new canteens. It's best if we have a new canteen, I think. And I reckon having a second yard is going to be a good idea as well. So we should plan another yard in, at least. I think if we utilise these sort of ways here. Actually, there's loads of just sort of random spacey bits here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this corridor sort of down this way a bit. And what we're going to be able to do is we're going to build a sort of path between the administration wing, as we've got it, and then the rest of the prison. And we'll have a staff door in here, and we can specify this is sort of staff only. But we can have a big yard in here, and I think we're going to need a big yard. This is going to be a big yard for, we're going to have loads and loads of minimum security prisoners. It's going to be absolutely whoppingly huge. It's going to be great. So this is sort of going to be our yard for now. We'll make it sort of this big. Like this. That's fantastic for now. That'll do. That's going to be the yard. After that, what we are going to need to do is we're going to have a canteen. Now, the canteen is quite an important thing as well. So we'll have the kitchen, and again, we should actually plan it this time. Our tables are 1, 2, 3, 4 long, and we want to have at least 2 next to each other. So if we go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, space, and then a wall. So that's where the wall is going to be. And then the table is going to be 1, 2, 3, and then some space. 1, 2, 3, and then some space. 1, 2, 3, and then some space. And then 1, 2, 3, space, wall there. I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, that is going to be the perfect sized kitchen. The way of doing it like this as well is as I'm thinking, actually, if I build a divide here, so we'll keep the staff wing here, so we should have another kitchen in here, and actually this kitchen will be able to stay within the staff wing. Do you see? So that actually we can get deliveries this way without having to come into the rest of the jail. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to be really good. Anything else we need, do you think, to sort of help our jail along a bit? I think actually we might need another laundry, we might need another cleaning room, but for now, we'll kind of hang on those ones, and we'll sort of keep a little bit of space down here for when we need it. I think that for now is going to be absolutely fine. That is going to be another 20 for now. What I will do is we can sort of plan a little bit later on. Let's just get building. This is ambitious enough. Let's get the foundations in. So remember, never build into the wall. Always build next to the wall. Otherwise, it chops all your stuff down, which isn't great. We'll have that coming into there. That's all that foundation. We don't need to fill in the yard. Remember, the yard is going to be absolutely fine to be foundationless. For now, we'll sort of build that, and then we'll build here, and then we'll build there. Fantastic. And the next thing as well that we need to do is to have jail doors, just so that it actually means that we get stuff in quickly. So jail door, we'll have a large jail door here. And remember, all doors, whenever you build any large project, always prioritize the doors to go in first. I can guarantee you it is the way to do it. We'll go rotate, and we'll have this there. And again, prioritize that there. Prioritize. What we're also going to have to do is we're going to have a few doors into the kitchen. Are we going to have a few doors into the kitchen? Do we want to bottleneck everyone in? I reckon actually now having a few doors is good. So we'll put them in there, and then we'll rotate there, and then there. And then into the kitchen is a staff door, and we'll be able to get into the kitchen like that. Actually, you know what? We need a storage next to the kitchen, don't we? We're going to have sort of coming down here a little bit more our staff sort of area, and then we'll have the storage room in there. Do you see? I think that will be big enough. That'll be plenty big. Okay, yeah, for now that's absolutely fine. Just got to be careful we don't run out of money. We're building a lot of stuff here. So just quickly, we're going to have a staff door into the kitchen. Oh no, we want a regular door into the kitchen so that our prisoners can actually work out eventually. But we do want a staff door into the supplies. We want to limit the sort of way into there, and then we'll have lots of doors in there, and then we'll have a staff door into this bit. Fantastic. I think that's as many doors as we need for now. I don't know what we're going to do in this building, this room here, but we'll put another door in there just so that we've got an option to do that. And then foundations. Oh, hang on, we're going to get rid of this wall. Yeah, we don't need that one anymore. Oh my god, guys! Oh, it's all the new prisoners. All the new prisoners are being dealt with here. This is ridiculous. And we need more guards. We need way more guards. Whoa, I didn't even see them arrive. Oh dear, it's terrible. Right, hang on. We're going to deploy another 10 guards just quickly just to deal with that. Fantastic. Solitary. We're going to need loads more solitary. There's so much to think about, guys. We have got to really plan this. Join me next time. I think next episode, once the foundations have been put in. Hang on, I don't know why it's gone to regular speed again. Once these foundations have been put in, we can think about just making sure the prison is done. We're going to need a few more workmen, definitely. Let's just get a few more workmen involved. Fantastic. Just for a grandiose building project. But until then, thank you so much for watching. It's been really nice to have you around. And see you next time. Bye!